Hassan's uncle, Chunk Uygur, Chunk Yogurt, Chunk Hunger, wants to fight from the Young Turks. He wants to fight Joe Rogan for a mere $1,000 donation. Look at that fat fuck. The uncle of popular Twitch streamer Hassan, Chunk Uygur, has thrown down the gauntlet and wants to fight legendary podcast host Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has come under fire recently thanks to his controversial positions on global health issues. They can't even say it. And the Young Turks host was just one of many people to call him out because he needed to be called out. Hunger's criticism of Rogan landed him in hot water with fans of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, but he didn't back down, taking to Twitter to have at them. Quote, to all the loser Joe Rogan fans, oh my God, you're talking about so many. The Young Turks is nothing. Nothing. To all, they're one of those authoritative sources that have been propped up by YouTube. Nothing. Every time they tweet, it gets like 1,000 people engaging with it. It's pathetic. We could overwhelm every last one of their tweets. Easily. Hunger's criticism of Rogan, he came out, he says, to all the loser Joe Rogan fans crying over my attack of his quote-unquote freedom, hypocrisy, and stupidity, are you guys part of the crew or do you kiss his ass for fun? He rhetorically asked. I thought he was a big boy who could handle himself. If he doesn't like my free speech, he can grow a pair and defend himself. I'll make $1,000 donation to your trash network or your charity of choice to see you call Rogan, who is not only the most successful podcaster in history, but also a black belt in mixed martial arts, a loser to his faith, said Mr. M on September 30th. This prompted a challenge, and he said, deal, said Chunk. The easiest $1,000 I ever made, Chunk blasted back. You think he's going to assault me? Sure, whatever. That's incredibly dumb, but also wouldn't work. I'm much larger than Joe. You're fatter than Joe. You're much fatter than Joe. I stood side by side with Chunk Hunger at a YouTube party in 2016 when we were at VidCon performing with 10-second songs. He rolled through one of the creator parties one night. Just rolled through like he was a bowling ball. That's incredibly dumb. Also wouldn't work. I'm much larger than Joe, and I've fought my whole life. You probably fight cholesterol and diabetes. I'd end him, but grown-ups don't do that. Oh, okay. So then there's nothing to worry about then, right? We're just gonna. It's never gonna happen. But I would end him. Oh, okay. So let's see if anything ever happens there. But I don't think that's going to. By the way, just always remember he's a pro-bestiality Armenian Holocaust denier. 100%. He denies the Armenian Holocaust. He named his podcast after the people who perpetrated it, the Young Turks. And not only is he not should be a big fan of the feminists out there because all the shit he said about dating and women and stuff in the past, but also he's pro-bestiality. I heard him. I heard him say that bestiality should be legal. Now, he'll probably say, it was tongue-in-cheek. It was tongue-in-cheek. He said bestiality should be legal as long as you're pleasuring the animal, because then there's no harm, no foul if you are the one giving them the orgasm. So, I mean, that's Chunk Yogurt for you.